guys, hope you're doing well. I'm gonna draw another super simple skull for you with a little different style teeth, so you can kind of see what I was talking about in the last video. I'll start with the eye because I find it easy to work off the eyes and the nose area, and then I just kind of build out from there. And then I'll put the nose in, and I was talking about noses. So this nose is going to be a little bit different. I like noses like this, where you can kind of see the septum going in on the nose like that. So it gives them kind of a three-dimensional look, if you see what I'm talking about. Kind of makes it look like the nose going inward like that. And also what that does is I can kind of draw around the nose now to give it even, more dimensions. And like I said, I'm just drawing goofy skulls, so it doesn't have to be anything perfect. And if you're more comfortable, you may want to start with pencil, because you'll get a better result with pencil, let's be honest. And then if you draw over. But I really just like doodling little crazy guys, little crazy skull guys, and then I just work out from there. And then the cheekbones, and then it's going to come down. It's going to come down to the mouth after. Similar thing on this side. Give him some going into his his cheekbones. Okay, that's looking okay. Okay. Should I do the teeth now or the head? I'm gonna try the head on this one and hope. No, let's go with the teeth and jaw. Let's start with the jaw, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, I've given myself lots of room for the teeth, and now I can make that kind of slightly misshapen head. Maybe too misshapen, but he's fun. It's okay. Let's go with it. And now here's what I was talking about. So I'm gonna work on his jaw here. Make it look like bone. Nothing is actually really correct the way skull looks, yet it kind of is, if that makes any sense. And so now I'm going to draw the teeth that I talked about in the other video, which kind of are more like this, okay? If you get what I mean. And I'll start a little smaller over here, and then I'll get them a little bigger. Just little, not diamond shape, little triangle shapes. That's what I was trying to say in the other video. I'm filming these both today, so he's kind of got wonky teeth, but they're kind of cool. Get him a little smaller as we go to the outside. Okay, and then I'll kind of black it out right there. So this will be all black. Try not to shake the table. Follow the lines. And just remember, guys, in your own drawings, whatever you draw, perfection is overrated. And it's a tendency in people like us, I'm saying sensitive, artistic people, to try and be perfect. And it's a mistake. It really is a mistake. It doesn't mean you're not trying hard, but being perfect is a mistake. I'm just gonna say that. So do your best, keep drawing. I hope you're drawing every day. If you're watching this and you're an artist and you're not drawing every day, maybe you're down on your art right now, or we go through phases, right? Sometimes you're drawing like crazy, sometimes you're not, okay? And this guy will also be a crackhead. What do you say? Big crack coming down the top. You know what I'm going to do? I got another little Sharpie here. I'm going to give him a smaller crack and see how it looks. Going down the back here. So you can change pen widths. I suggest you try different things. Some things are going to look good. Some things are going to look terrible. He needs more eyebrow up here, I think. Okay, and bags under his eyes, because skulls worry. They worry too, Okay, so that's kind of a goofy little guy. Oh, I was going to finish this, yes. I don't know if the thin width is working out for me. Should I thicken it up? Maybe not. So now, do I want to give this guy anything else, or is this just the guy? I could give him some skull and crossbones. They won't line up perfectly, but we could just throw some on. So you just kind of, if you do it in pencil, you can line it up just right. But like I said, you gotta get drawn and don't be bogged down with. That's why I like. Oh, that tooth doesn't look so great. That's why I don't like, drawing too much detail. Like realism, it takes so long, and it feels so boring to me. I've tried it. Some people will like it, and it's good for them, but I'd rather really draw from my imagination and just draw little crazy guys. Maybe we'll try something different for this guy. Let's just add while I got you here. Oh, do we miss some crossbones? Okay, let's move it up a little bit. Okay, we might have missed some crossbones. We can add some little details like that. Let's just make this guy a little fun. Maybe a little accentuate the curves of his face, if you know what I mean. Some little hatches for fun, I think is kind of nice. I don't know if it adds much to it, but okay, just some little hatches. Just for fun. I'm not looking at a skull. We could even busy up his teeth a little bit. He had some detail to his nose as well. Okay, he's looking kind of fun. Now it's up to you how detailed you want to go with a skull. You could make something really detailed. Maybe start adding some fine lines around other areas to give him more detail. Like if you have a skull, you could look at that and then make it really detailed, right? But like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of realism. I kind of like to draw on the cartoon end of the spectrum. So that's kind of what I do. Like I like to, when I'm done, see result, Okay. Do we want to make this guy smoking? Probably not. We did a smoke guy before. We could add some and like I said, it's up to you how much detail you want to put on your skulls. I'm starting with a pretty goofy little guy. I just add things that I think will make him look good. Give him a little bit of depth here and there, you know what I mean? So just keep doodling, guys. Keep practicing. Okay, I'm gonna do something bold here. Let's add a little bit of shadow right here. A little bit of shadow on this one too. Should give it a little bit of depth, and we can put some hatchings right here. Okay, that's not bad. Maybe some hatchings right there as well. How's he looking? I think he's looking okay. I think he will get the job done for the moment. Fairly short and sweet skull. With a little bit of extra detail just for kicks. And you know what we could do now that we have the finer one coming out here? We could get a little crack going off. The bigger cracks. And you gotta keep in mind when you're drawing, you could always make things, you could do things and it could make it a little worse. I'm not digging these guys right here. I'm gonna big them up. But it's okay. You want your baseline drawing to just keep getting better and better. And another thing, don't be hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself with your drawing. Be kind to yourself. Okay, we're gonna do one more thing. We're gonna give him kind of some creepy lines right here. Okay, it's getting a little bit creepier. Do we want to do anything to the eyeball now that we're messing around with this fine pen? Maybe give it a little bit of curve. Okay, I think I can make this. You know, I'm gonna big that up just a little bit. I think his nose is just a little small. Okay, I think that might do it for this guy for now. He's all right. So you guys take care, keep drawing. I have made videos for a long time, but I really, really hope you've been drawing in this time, because time's ticking by, and every day is an opportunity to just draw some more. And believe me when I tell you, you will improve. Your baseline will just improve, and then everything you do will just get a little bit better until you can draw the things you want. And for me, my goal is just to draw the things from my imagination. That's what inspires me most. Those are nude models. Nude models are fun. Okay, guys, take care.